And welcome back. When we left off, we had our ass handed to us by England and France, and one of our new vessels in Ireland rebelled. We had a little war there to deal with the Duke who was causing us trouble, and we have just discovered that England and France have an alliance of the worst kind. They are married and they have had children. Most unfortunate. Not to put too fine a point on it, this entire family has to die. Else, if they unite under a single crown, I am so fucked. Sure, economy, technology spread, we like that. We have the short claims that need to be pressed, but right now we are pretty low on troops, what with Scotland and France and England making us squeal like little bitches. It happened, it's fair enough, I admit it. They fucked me, and they fucked me hard. But we shall soon recover, and then we shall see about vengeance. At the very least we'll murder the people who actually did it. Speaking of, I actually have Thomond, which I should give away to a loyal Scottish Catholic. Adult's opinion, someone who is preferably not a Marshal of Scotland or ambitious. So, County of Thomond. Enjoy, you are now an Earl. And let's hope that this battle goes well, because I need to deal with that Desmondian army. And indeed it did. And that's all that's left of our vast forces, 4,000 men. It's all that has survived this far. Still, we will chase down these rebels and deal with them. For a while, we'll have dangerous factions, but that can't really be helped, because it will take time for our troops to regenerate. I'm actually gonna send those troops home so that those places can heal up a bit faster. I think that makes a difference, whether the levies are raised or not. In any case, we'll just... yeah. So we were peaceful for about half an episode in the last one, but who wants to play without any wars? Where's the fun in that? And this guy, this fucking guy, he accepted vassalization of his own free will, and then he rebels against us. Ooh, talk about naughty. And of course England did take Durham. Which again sucks, but what can you do? I would need to do some serious knifing to get rid of this alliance, and I need to kill their heirs first. Starting with this guy who is still in a position to breed. Luckily I have 180% blood power, which should mean that he will eventually die to my knives. He surrenders. Excellent. Goodbye. And my demands is too big yet again. Okay, so according to opinion, he's the Marshal, he's a... Do you have children? You do not. I want someone a bit younger than that. Marshal of Galloway. And he's educating my grandsons. Well, let's not take away their holdings. And sure, we'll... Actually, no. We'll give you Desmond, since you have proven to be loyal. We will usurp Munster, and we will grant you Munster. There you go. And meanwhile our heir will be pissy Well, we might lose Ireland if we don't have more holdings under our direct control, so Duchy of Connaught and Duchy of Galloway. Should be fine. That should leave us with all kinds of fun. That should be fine, I think. He should have enough oomph to, with our support, to inherit both kingdoms. Yeah, the elective thing can be a bit tricky because of that, because of stuff, but you know. The fuck are you? The Duke of Albany. I need to deal with those dukes, with that duchy, in fact. Okay, you are no longer a duke. You hate me with a passion, but nope, you're not gonna be happy with me no matter what I do, I figure. Right. And this place has been looted, which is why it's not giving me its full levies. The Duke of Ulster. He has the County of Dublin. Okay. But I believe he has... Oh, actually... Oh yeah, my troops have recovered by now. Excellent. So... I'm gonna imprison him. I'm gonna make him... He's excommunicated, so I can do whatever I fucking please with him. And that... And, well... Sooner or later, he will rebel against me, so I'll just keep ransoming him off. Oh, until he rebels. Oh, he no longer has enough money. I'm so evil. Fine, I'll release him and... Come on, rebel, you know you want to. Oh, come on. Wow, the best of luck, huh? There we go. Now we can deal with this troublesome duke, who took a county I wanted. Dublin shall be mine. Time to smash one of my servants. Oh yes. Okay. Dublin, here I come, and since he rebelled against me, I'll just imprison him and let him rot in... Who is his heir, and how much does his heir hate me? His heir likes me. Excellent. So I'll let his heir inherit, and I'll just make sure that he dies in prison, since he is an excommunicated wretch. And that's a good opportunity for losing some 2,000 men. If I'm not fast about this. I'm not fast enough about this, am I? Yeah, those cities increase attrition, apparently. Smash them! There we go. And pursue. And what I'll do with these is I'll spread them out so as to loot some of these places. Not perhaps the nicest thing to do, but a bit of money. And with my main force I'm gonna assault Ulster. I'm not gonna siege it, I'm just gonna assault it. I'm gonna straight up take it. Yep. Do I want to wait? Fuck it. I really don't. I'll lose a few troops, but again, it should be fine. So, you heard you took Dublin. Hehehe. And I will give him the county of Carrick. Enjoy. That should be fine. And drop my troops, and they should recover relatively quickly. And look at that, I have some gold. Yes, finally, a hit on that asshole. Time to kill him. Let's see if that works. Yes. Build the lights is on my watch, will you? You douche. How many troops can you raise? 23,000. That's not nice. No, 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 no. You have de jure claims, but your heir is this kid. This little kid, who I can, oh so innocently, knife. Who, me? Kill a kid? I would never. How dare you may even suggest such a thing? Oh no 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 no, plots. All of them. Gonna extinguish this branch of their families. Cause seriously, this kind of crap just won't fucking do. Try to unite England and France under a single ruler. I think not. I most definitely think not. That will not do at all. Yes, yes, kill them all. Aw, fuck. Failed, but 300 points, that's not bad. Yes, more plots. Speaking of, let's build some more stuff here. Just so that we can have more money with which to buy assassins if that should ever become necessary. Not that I would ever employ such people. Who? Me? No. I would never. Oh. Who's your heir? Oh, that's right. This little girl. Just one more and we are done with this bullshit plot of theirs. I mean, seriously, trying to unite like that. Right. Sure. I believe that that won't do at all. Okay. Let's hope that this works out the way I want it to. Namely that she dies, and quickly. She should. With that kind of plot power, she's pretty much fucked. So, yep, nobody wants him as their king, what with him being an excommunicated douche, in prison no less. That's quite fine. And here we are building out Shiltrons, which will, well, it might take a while. It's still... Oh, I don't care if they know who did it. I want them to know. And now... alliances. I do not see France amongst them. They have different heirs. Let's kill the queen just to be sure. No? What if I give you a gift? Will you then... No. The queen is protected. Well, I don't want to weaken France very much anyway. England under a female ruler, though. Fresh out of succession. Ooh. That may be just the thing I need to reclaim Durham. And Kildare, for that matter. Something changed there. Norway. What happened in Norway? Right. So, he's excommunicated how many troops? Much troops. much troops, in fact. Which is most unfortunate. Speaking of technology, could do improved keeps, give me keep level 4. So infrastructure costs too much. Well, I'll wait a bit longer actually. Yeah, just flatter and soothe him. Bribing him, it's not worth it. Ah! She's not that amazing, but breeding more genius strain into our family may be of some use, or more smarts anyway. If we can manage it, could be good. Okay, by age of the ones who are actually grown up. Any geniuses that I can actually make use of? Not really. Well then, we'll just marry her off. According to rank, probably. King of Georgia. He has children though. So, maybe not. King of Lothringia. Here. He has no heirs. That would be a decent alliance, actually. That's something we could really use. Especially to distract the French from fucking with us. And my court chaplain, as I just noticed, is not doing anything. Most uncool, I would say. Duchy of Moray, everything looking good there. Alright, so far we're looking pretty damn good. You are educated by a charismatic negotiator, which is not the kind of line I would like for one of the future kings. Let's see if we can get him with someone better. Yes, how about you educate him? How about you educate him yourself? Oh! Oh, you bitch! Lothians. Lothians have been a pain for a while, but I have pretty much pulled their teeth. See, I don't know if I want to imprison her. Actually, I don't, at that. She's a pretty weak ruler, even though she's ambitious. Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna tell her to call it off. I don't want her holdings. I want her to stop. Okay, and a peasant revolt. Excellent. Just what I always wanted. Oh, and he won't give me many troops at all, will he? Oh no, he doesn't like me at all. But we can raise 3,500 here from my son's double duchy. Just gonna wait till the morale goes up and then we're gonna take care of those peasants. And come think of it, I have enough money, but no, not yet. Not exactly bad to have some money just waiting. And he's angry that I kept his levies raised, but don't you worry, they're going down right now. It's cool. Okay, Shiltron's training ground in Scone. Excellent. And what else? Well, those will be soon finished. I'll save my money for those. Well, actually, I'll have to build walls next in any case, so it hardly matters that much. Although the walls should be built relatively quickly, I'll save my money till then. And at this point, the mayor should start getting enough money, at some point anyway, to actually start building upgrades of his own. Well, they eventually will. Which is good. England looks like it's in deep shit. Not so much, actually. Who are you fighting? Ah, they're fighting amongst themselves. Wunderbar. Just wunderbar. I don't think she can have any more. Oh, she's at the Normandy. So William the Conqueror failed to conquer England and the Godwins remained in charge, but one of his descendants eventually married the king and they tried to unite those thrones, because the Normandys apparently ended up in charge of France instead. Unfortunately, due to a few suspicious and interesting accidents, such things never happened. Unfortunately. Of course, the Scottish, who have at this point grown very powerful, had nothing to do with this. Yeah, nothing at all to do with this. Nothing at all, nothing at all. You have a genius kid who we will keep track of. Let's educate him with... not myself. Who can we educate him with? Well, suppose myself is the best pick. Just want to make sure that these genius possible heirs are gonna be as good as they can be, because I don't want their education getting screwed up somewhere along the line, because, you know, when you have a king that lives for a long time, your sons end up with holdings of their own and they decide how their kids are gonna be educated, and you know, it's not exactly a good thing. Did you get wounded? Oh, you dumb bitch! If you die, we're gonna have a problem. I gave him 2 duchies. One of them will go to one of his sons and the other to a different son, because I believe the duchies are by default under Cavalkind. Indeed they are. That is bad. That may well be bad. But there's always the possibility of revoking them. Why the fuck are you still there? Get me something on some of the Welsh territories, actually. That I could really go for. City walls are still going up. So, technology. What do I want more? Barracks 5 or... well, improved keeps will give me a lot more troops because it's a percentage increase. Okay, let's take a look at our relative spread of legalism. Yeah, it's really high in Moray and sucky everywhere else. And we, considering how heavily we invested in tech in Moray, we kind of have to remain in charge. We kind of have to keep our capital there. For one thing, I think this is calculated, the demand size calculated based on legalism in our capital. So, cause fuck you, Vikings! Hello, some people don't want me in charge. She joined 2 factions to overthrow me. That's not nice. And so much for the Vikings. Okay, we're talking 23,000 troops. I believe you still might have an alliance. Yeah, you do, you most definitely do. Okay. Oh, I can't call vassals to war, so I would be unable to call on him. Yeah, I cannot. Unfortunate. I didn't know that. That's bad. Okay. I believe that these should be about done, and indeed they are. So, time to build some more stuff. So, extra ports here. And in Moray for that matter. For more money. Oh, I could build a port here as well. Why not then? Why not? Let's invest heavily into the cities. And we are nearing the 40 gold per month mark. Very nice indeed. Okay, so which of these is worth more? Durham or Kildare? Durham actually, I think, but... Right, lost a council member. Okay, this is probably as good a chance as I'm gonna get. So, believe it or not, I have de jure claim on Kildare, my darling, darling king. And it's time I pressed it. We'll seize Kildare before he's any the wiser, and then we'll march our fast armies up to England and actually... The idea here is to do a quick grab before he can really cause any trouble. For us. Ah, court chaplain. Yeah, those do tend to die. Research that. Right. Town infrastructure. University too. There's so many good things I could have, but... Oh, hello, attrition. Actually, in here we'll have... Yeah. We'll boost that 2 notches to help with the attrition, which we seem to be getting a lot now that we have quite a few troops. A pity I can't press for Durham as well. That would be... Who are you? Heir to the county of Kildare. Oubliette. Cause screw him. So now, England, are you willing to peace out yet? No. Alright, then we will have to go and wreak some havoc while we can. And indeed it's just us and him. The French have not joined in. Okay, good. The reason I wanted Kildare is because they might be able to raise some troops up from there, and I really don't want a place at my back like that. And I'm just gonna quick siege some places to get him to peace out sooner. Shit. So much for my heir. So, the Duke of Connaught is now my new heir. And educate him with myself. And nominate him for Ireland as well. That should be good, I think. And yes, I see that 5,000 man army marching into my territory. I shall go after them momentarily, right after I take Durham, in fact. Ah, they're gonna try and retake that. Well, that's fine, I'll be able to chase them momentarily. And assault that, that should be fine. So, Chancellor, go and get me something on Gwynedd, please. Right, Kaindo is not too bad, people like him at least. Which is not a bad thing, since so much depends on how much your vassals actually like you. And we shall march to intercept those English... Oh, hello! Okay, this is interesting. I'm gonna split my forces. Maybe slightly unwise, but... just gonna try and... if I win a few battles, it should make things significantly easier for me. Jesus, such a whack-a-mole thing. So after I smash those two armies, I should be in a position to demand a decent peace deal. Just have to smash the second one, and nearly there. Just need to finish them off, really. There we go. There we go. That is now mine, and I can create the Duchy of Meath. And you are an Anglo-Saxon Catholic. That would make them hate me, and... well, I could afford a bit of tyranny at this point. I don't want any tyranny. It wouldn't serve me particularly well. Okay, so essentially we've traded Durham for Kildare, which is fine, I suppose. And in 3 years we'll be able to declare war on this guy as well. So far, so good. Improved keeps, 1.4 a year. I think I will go for that, since that's... well, this gives me better tax and better castle towns. How many troops would Barracks 5 give me? Another 60 heavy infantry, another 25 pikemen. Not anywhere near as much as a keep upgrade, though. How much does this cost? Ah, this has the ahead penalty. I'm gonna go for improved keeps then. There we go, and... oh, brutal ahead penalty. Okay, so... I think we want to go for noble customs to get our nobles to like us a little more, and here we'll just boost our cavalry. And that's it for this video, and I'll suppose I'll see you in the next one.